The Missing Girl, book by Norma Fox Mazer, documentary by Vanessa. In this book there are 5 sisters. Beauty, the oldest sister, always with a plan. Mim, the smart one. Faithful, or Stevie, the one with a temper.
Go.
Fancy, the one that never stops talking. And Autumn, the baby of the family, and the one that goes through the most. The family lives in Mallory, New York, and was going through tough times after the girls' father, Huddle Herbert, fell off a ladder and hurt his back. The girls go to school every day not knowing that the man is watching them. He seems like a regular man, but he isn't. Every day when he sees the girls, he tries to figure out his favorite. One day, Stevie, Fancy, and Autumn go to the park. The man was there feeding the ducks, so Fancy asked Stevie if she could feed the ducks with the man. She said yes. Fancy asked the man if she could have some bread for the ducks, so he gave her some. The man listened to their conversations and figured out their names. Since money was tight and everyone was always fighting, the Herberts had to make a big decision and made Beauty tell her sisters. So on Sunday night, Beauty asked her sisters to come up to her room. When they got there, she told them that their parents had decided to send Stevie away to New Hampshire to live with their Aunt Bernie. As the days went on, the worse the family was getting. Cousin Nathan had come to drive Stevie to New Hampshire, and on the last day with Stevie for months, Autumn had gone on a walk because Stevie had made her mad. She walked and walked until she didn't know where she was anymore. She turned around and tried to remember the way she came. There was a man in front of his house. It was the nice man from the park. Autumn then asked if he could show her how to get to Carbon Street. He said he didn't know where that was, but he had a city map inside his house. Uncertain if she should go inside, Autumn walked in. The man locked her inside his house. Autumn started screaming, so the man slapped her to be quiet. While this was happening to Autumn at the Herberts, everyone was nervously waiting for her to come home. On Autumn's 6th day with the man, she tried to break away. She tried to pull one of the bars off the cot she was sleeping on and finally got it off. Autumn then smashed the window. She climbed up onto the windowsill and almost flew off the roof. She was free. She started to walk toward the ravine that was next to the man's house. Autumn kept walking along the ravine and got to a road. A car had stopped in front of her while she was walking, and a woman told Autumn to get in the car. The woman told Autumn she had a daughter her age, and Autumn got in the car. The lady took Autumn to her house and walked inside, and her family ran up to her and gave her a big hug when she walked inside. The man had jumped off a bridge the next day after Autumn had escaped. His body was found by 2 fishermen when they saw a shoe in the water. I think the main idea of the story was self-empowerment. I think this because Autumn had to believe in herself that she would be able to break free from the man.